JJ here. JJ's Just My Opinion. Welcome back. So glad you're here today with me. I am so excited to talk to you again about familiarity, right? So let's make sure we understand I don't give advice. I don't claim to get advice. I don't claim to be a doctor, a lawyer, a tax advisor, marital counselor, therapist of any sort. This is just my opinion. It's to do time, right? Touch a heart, inspire a mind, motivate a soul, and entertain or enlighten you along the way. It's just stuff to talk about, things that are just my opinion. Now, last time we had gotten together, we were talking about familiarity, right? That is a tough word for me to say, kind of like rural. I don't know if any of y'all have words that are tough for you to say, but those are two words that sometimes are kind of tough for me. I get tongue-tied a little bit, but let's get back to it. Anyways, I was talking about being familiar with something and how it can be a blessing and sometimes it could be a detriment, right? If you're familiar with an area, you may not be as alert to what's going on as far as weather patterns if you're traveling or things of that nature, if you're familiar with the state. Well, something else to be familiar, right? Or the first part of it is family is what I would like to talk about, right? People that are familiar to you. That's where this thought is going. So whether it be by blood, by marriage, or by meeting, right? Because you meet people for a reason or a season. And they say when you are growing up, your first friends are your cousins, and I believe that to be true. And they are familiar, right? They are family. There are people that you bond with that are part of your tribe, part of your family. You can go years, decades even, and not see these individuals in person. You can go years without speaking and maybe send a text now and then and really don't talk, right? It just is. It's people. But when you get back together, what a joy it is, right? How uplifting that you just pick right back up where you left off. Isn't that just the most amazing feeling? That's how you know that's your tribe, that's your family. That is what's familiar to you. That's what makes your heart sing, your soul jump for joy, right? It helps you to do time. You know you're touching hearts. They have impacted you in your life in some way, and you have impacted them. And they are always connected to you, right? Here, and in spirit, and in energy, and in flow. And it is just, oh, so natural, right? When you do and connect with those people that are in your family, again, whether by blood or by friendship, by chance, by meeting for a reason or a season. So make sure, this is an example definitely of something that is a blessing of being familiar, and that is being familiar with who you are, your love, your energy, your tribe, your people. Picking back up again right where you left off, as if you didn't miss a beat. It's not awkward, it's not unusual. And it was amazing, by the way. I've had this experience twice now in the last month. I feel so blessed. The first one when I was in the wedding down in Illinois, one of my best friends, one of my sisters from another mother, right? Someone that's part of my soul tribe, and she knows who she is. And then also my first best friend, my cousin, and she is an amazing artist out in Taos, New Mexico. You really need to check her out. Teresa Gray, amazing. It had been years, more than 10 years since her and I had actually seen each other face to face. And as kids, her and I are only like 4 months apart. And again, what a blessing it was spending hours just talking and not finding a lull, not finding it awkward, not finding it unusual, always having something to say, right? And it was amazing. So I just want to encourage all of you out there, if you have those individuals in your tribe, in your family, and you haven't reached out to them in a while, you might want to do so. They may be on your heart, and maybe you've been on their heart as well. So I would encourage that. That is such a blessing, right, with that type of familiarity. Now, y'all have a great day. I know there goes that word again, that southern roots sometimes come back out, but I surely do appreciate you. If you find value in what I do, if you think that someone else needs to hear something like this, to know that they're not alone, right? That they're not crazy, that there are people in their tribe that do think about them and love them. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Be blessed.